G'day everyone, how you going this week? Good to see everyone in the chat there. Jack Rabbit, Little Llama, TJ, Bird, they're hanging with JD, Tim Jackson's there. Yes, we've got that. We've got JDS. He would have been first somewhere along the line. Again, I know, mate. I'll tell you, you're incredible. I don't know. He must have his clock set or something. It is amazing. At Max Air, TJ said that, and Tim Jackson. Now, this is what I've got to put up with, folks. These knuckleheads that come on this show here and come on this panel. I don't think I can see the private chat. Now, I'll just read a few things to you, right? Fuckheads, listen to this. I see your new Autel drone is nice. I see your new Autel's nice, right? So I've skinned my drone like I did with the Mavic 2, same color. Brilliant, right? This is Justin, by the way. And Justin's your live streams in the morning. What the fuck, right? Tim, laugh my ass off. Tim, mindset of hugeness, can't remember what day he goes live. Okay, so that's Tim. Droner Gaming, again, Justin. I know, right? What a dumbass, right? Check what he says in the captions. Talk about anything that pops up, lol. Yeah, it sounds like, what's his name? What was it? Burgundy. He read anything off his teleprompter. Good thing that jackass can't see our chat. Shit, this isn't Zoom, right? This is what I'm putting up with. I don't even know if they should come on. Actually, I will put them on because they embarrass themselves every week. So we've got Justin, Dominic, and Dickhead Tim. He's not even here. Oh. Yeah. I thought he was there, but he's not.
Have you
anyway,
read some of your comments on that fucking skin video, though? They're hilarious.
I did, actually. Yeah, I did. It's nice to have friends.
Oh, what was the one that, the Autel one where they...
Oh, here he is.
Hold on a sec.
Like he's gone again.
No, he's gone again. No, bad internet.
I don't know. His video keeps cutting out. There he goes. Every day, not a weekday. Yeah.
So Flying in Flynn Media said, "Is that a Maltel or an Avic?"
Avic, yeah, Avic or Tech.
And then David Lorenzo said, "Oh, you made a DJI and Autel."
Yeah.
Everybody said nice Autel in the chat.
They did. It does. It's shiny as shit though. So it's the Autel's got a matte finish. Mine, this is gloss. Oh, look, man, that makes so much difference when you're flying low and all sorts of shit through the bush. You can see this thing. It's great. I love it. That's why I did that one because I found it so good on the Mavic 2. So. Ron bloody Lockwood, how are you, mate? I tried to call you a couple of weeks ago, mate, but you just ignored me. I mean, I don't blame you really. But anyway, how you going there, Ron? Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
I've heard Matt say that before, Ron, and I don't really believe him or you.
What's that, mate?
Well, he just said there.
What did Ron just say?
What you had up on the screen about being. I never give you a hard time and always 100% respectful. Matt's speechless. He can't even say anything.
He can't, okay. Hey, Dre.
Hey, what's going on, Phil?
Dre.
Oh, Dre's coming in to show you how to fly that new Autel.
No, I just want to come in and see if he was sober.
Why? Well,
last time he was on, he was kind of lit.
Yeah, I was lit, mate. Oh my god. Yeah.
Good work.
That's what happens when I do some editing, and
Dennis.
Hey, I'm trying to quiet this other iPad. There we go. I got it.
Next week he's going to make his Mavic 3 look like a Hollystone.
Yep.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned for my shorts video.
I'm going to make mine look like a bumblebee.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Put black stripes on it. I think we've got someone new in the chat here now. How do we say that? Nunya?
None your business.
Business. He's new in the chat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So welcome along. Welcome along. We've got none of your
We
business.
bought him over from Paul Murray's.
Right. Okay. We've got 47 subscribers there. Guess what's going to happen to him today? Whoa.
You get the Matt
Uh-oh.
bun.
Hey,
He will
TJ
do.
wants a link, Matt.
TJ wants a link.
Yeah.
I've only got friends in my list here. TJ's not in it. Let's have a look.
I'll bounce out so TJ can get in.
I'll get you.
Oh
Send-
my god! Oh,
Oh,
Very
damn,
well.
it just left.
Wait,
damn,
Dre.
that's all right.
TJ says never mind.
Dre.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
TJ. Don't cry, mate. I'll get you one.
Did you get too intellectual for him again, Matt?
That's not hard, mate.
For Dre, yeah.
I like
Hi,
how
Ron.
he
Hi,
says it so
Scott.
serious.
Hi, everybody.
I like how Matt says it's so serious, so he's like, all right, hard.
All right, Sarah.
Steve Carpenter.
Hey,
Hey,
Steve.
Steve.
Hey, Steve, how are you? If I'm deemed doomed, it's okay. Oh, no Wookiees in there, mate. Birdman, I don't think it's a good day to him either. What happened to you, Dre? Where'd you go, mate? Dave Lorenzo, how are you, mate? Sarah Stickley. Oh, wow. All popping in. Yes, so did a little bit of an experiment. You know, I mean, I don't do shorts a lot, right? So I put 2 shorts out within a 12-hour period, right? For about 4 days or whatever it is, right? Now I put the Wolf King up, and that's sort of like 350 views, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I put drone shit up, right, it declined, right? So it went from let's have a look. Hang on, let's open this up here.
Hello, Ron.
It went from okay. So the drone stuff went from 106 views. Well, all right. Then it went 145, and then just got less and less and less. 116, 72, and 34.
Oh,
Man.
I do have some news for you too, Matt, by the way. Laura wanted me to let you know that she is now bigger than you, has more views than you,
Mhm.
and in not so much words, you're the mindset of shit.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything either.
See, in the background here, right? I've been doing
There we go.
Been doing a lot for her over the last few weeks. She doesn't know it. So my production team really push her shorts. I mean, as crappy as they are, I mean, you know, I didn't want to put my name to them because it would drag me into the mud as well. Let's be honest. So I just. So I have been helping her out. So if she was to get the DNA test done on her subscribers too, full of hashtag Matt Bump. So Laura, you don't have to thank me. I wasn't going to say anything, but congratulations and to me for helping you.
Yeah.
All right. We've
Okay,
got
Dre, he's not sober. He's not sober.
You can't
He's
just give
drunk
it to her.
right now.
What was that?
Laura thanked me by telling you, by the way, so.
Laura, here comes TJ.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
y'all?
Keith.
What's up, Dennis, Matt,
Going on,
Justin,
TJ?
Dominic? What's up, Tim?
So, how you doing?
Here we go.
So Dennis, you've been practicing all your songs for the drone meetup?
I have some. Yeah, I have some that are friend centric that I plan to sing, but I don't really have a plan per se.
Oh, okay.
I'm request driven. I am. So.
Yeah.
Why isn't Laura answering me?
Well, she's bigger than you now, so she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, I think I've blocked her in the channel, so she won't be answering anymore.
Yeah, I might, Laura.
Here we go. Good on you. Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
Dennis, I gave you that link in good faith that you're going to be nice to me.
Well, what did I do? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I didn't say anything bad.
Ooh,
about
damn,
you.
Laura.
Whole comment.
Uh-huh.
How many words there? And I didn't say one bad thing about you. That's a stretch for me.
I know, mate.
Oh man, Laura just took a real big stab at you there, Matt.
Yeah, no, I do that. But what happens is I've got a filter on here for bullshit, and anything that comes out of that channel, it just filters out. Sometimes I'll let one slip through, like this.
Oh my god.
She disguises it when she puts my at Northeast Drone Productions because they think it's meaningful content and meaningful comments coming through, but obviously not. Yeah, that's nothing but shit from there. That's this quantity over quality.
Oh, you're
Ain't
fucking hilarious.
That's the truth.
Oh
You get
man,
views that way.
Oh, I'll have to take that from some
Hey,
tiny
Margie.
little channel like that.
Margie!
Margie.
Hey.
How are you, Margie?
What's up, Andrew?
Andrew.
What's up, Bob?
Andrew,
What's up,
how are you,
Brother
mate?
Bob?
Bob
Brother Bob.
Casey, how are you, my
Brother Bob's in
man?
the house.
Matt, what did you do to Ron? How come he's never on your program anymore?
Ron was actually taking a break because he had a lot of stuff going on, so
Oh, okay.
he hasn't been on anybody's show, I don't think.
Look at this.
Say hello, will you?
Damn, Ron's getting on you too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Bob, how are you?
I want to turn that filter on for him too there, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. No, that'll be all right.
Gary's
how are
in the
you?
chat earlier today.
I'm all
Let's
right,
see.
Andrew. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well.
It'll get on in the last 5 minutes.
I'm going to share Margie's. Look at this, right? Margie TV, right?
Yeah.
Lots of shorts fit. Oh no, she's only got 100. Oh, she must have started another channel.
No.
That's not her old one.
That's not her old channel
Eat more possum.
because she's
Brand
got.
Yo, possum.
Sounds disgusting, Dominic.
I'm just saying hello to people in the chat.
Yeah, I know, mate.
She's got over 1,000 subs on the other channel.
Yeah, I thought. I don't know what happened there. And look at this bloke. Oh, he's coming. Hey, do you want to do that now? Should we do that? Hey,
Yeah, let's give him a Matt bump.
let's do it. Let's do it. What I'm going to do, look, I'm just going to put the video up, right? That's what we'll do.
Oh, we
here.
actually have another one too. Bill's from Newfound Drone Production. I guess his nephew, was it his nephew, Dominic? That was starting that channel?
Which one?
Newfound Bill's nephew.
Okay.
I think it was.
Oh
his
yeah,
nephew.
I think that's who it was. That's who it was. That's who it
Is
was.
Bill in the chat?
All right. Well, look at that in a second.
Let me
Work
have a
away.
look.
Yeah, you do that. I'll do this. Paste. All right. So we got his channel there, Nadia Biz, right? So
Get on there and subscribe. What you got to do your thing.
What is Ed doing? Oh, he's oh shit.
That's good stuff.
Halloween, you fuckers.
Oh my
Why
god.
is none of
That's
your business's channel
quality video,
notifications turned up?
Oh
Everybody
my
needs to go and
god.
subscribe.
Because he has, some reason he has a set for the kids thing, and it turned our comments off.
Yeah,
What?
the notifications are off.
on that. Yeah, they are too. Nonetheless, there we go there. So the link's in the chat for that video there. So pop on over, check out his channel, and let's see if we can't give him a few more subscribers.
Let's get him up to 50.
Yeah, let's get him up to 50. Let's get him up to 50,
No,
yeah.
over 50.
Like
Nice
anyone
stuff.
subscribe. Look, put it this way, mate. It's stupidity is awesome, and if it's a good laugh, people are going to subscribe, mate. And that was
Nice double entendre there, by the way.
Hmm?
Nonetheless. Nonetheless.
nonetheless.
yeah.
A
Yeah.
nice double entendre.
There's
Yeah.
Margie right there. Margie's in the chat.
Tim, what's the
Yeah,
double
mate.
entendre, mate?
Didn't understand you. What?
Don't worry, there's my answer. All right. Work.
He said, "What's a double entendre?" It's one of word
Got
means.
two motors and two wheels.
He's googling it.
You Google it, mate. Google it. There's that finger, and that is aimed straight at me. All right.
You got it.
So we got none of your business. Bidnez.
Business.
Business.
Business is business.
None of your business.
Business.
That's the same language as Nick Minute.
Yep.
Mendez drone ops.
All right, so we got 47 subscribers there. Let's see if we can get him a couple of more, eh? Let's see. Okay, folks, don't forget that if you'd like to do that. Time to fly. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Al, you like my hotel, mate? Woo. Anyway, all right, so let's have a look here. 47 subscribers. Let's have a look here. Drum roll. And we've got 51 subscribers.
Yay.
For none of your business. Uh-oh.
Deserves a Matt bump.
It does deserve a Matt bump. Goodness me. If your pathetic channel's smaller than me, let me give you a Matt bump. And if your channel's doing pathetically, let me give you a Matt bump. And there you go. Oh, well done, mate. Well done, mate.
Awesome.
Got a few subscribers there. Why wouldn't you? Good on you, man. Onward and upward. That's what I say.
Onward and upward.
Yes, onward and upward. Good on you, mate. What was I doing here? Right, okay. Awesome. Oh, hang on. I've got to make him a bloody moderator too. There you go.
Matt, do you have to say hashtag Matt Bump on it?
Sorry?
Do you have any shirts that say Matt Bump on them?
I did have, but I gave them away. That I gave them away over a period of, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. On the show, we're doing a raffle.
There you go.
I should get them made up again because
Yeah.
what are you doing, Tim?
Well, I see people use your shirts as flags and sales.
Shirts and
They do make great sales. I've seen somebody.
Pirate ship sales.
Well, that's why I didn't send you one, Tim, because they're man sized.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen somebody make a wingsuit out of one of them.
a wingsuit.
JD was going to do some base jumping with it.
Yep.
Wingsuit, yeah. Put a Red Bull sticker on the back and off you go.
Just go straight down.
Dear, hanging with JD. How are you, man? They were actually
Yo, what's up, man?
Matt Bump nightgowns.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Matt Bump nightgowns.
So yes, as you're aware, most of you are aware that I skinned finally. I mean, it's been sitting there for a while, but I actually sat down last night and skinned the drone.
Yeah.
I mean, Dennis saw my Mavic 2 up in the air with the orange skin on it.
Yeah.
Flying
Excuse me,
around.
You did what to your drone?
He said he skinned it. I caught that too.
Well, yeah, I've
Did
seen
you-
what he does to his drones. You've
It's a
seen the
Jewish
video.
drone now. It's a Jewish drone now. Anyway, so it does make a huge difference when it's in the air. You know, you can really, especially when the sun's out too, and it shines and reflects because of the gloss finish, and it tinkers away. And I do find too that the birds tend to not want to. They have a look at it and they don't know what it is, and they tend to stay away a little bit. So it's good for that too, because the grey, they don't give a shit about the grey. Oh, I'm gonna have a crack at this thing.
Well, you got to think too. Your drone looks like a goddamn pigeon going through the air. What do you think an eagle's going to do when it sees it?
Exactly right.
God, that would be horrible.
Exactly right.
You know, birds just don't like shiny stuff neither, so that's why it's
Yeah.
actually good to use strobes on your drone during the day too.
Mm.
They don't
Mm.
like flashy, shiny things.
Yep.
Man,
You know when
those strobes.
when you throw coins up in the air, like bats, like chase after this shit.
Yeah. Those strobe lights are amazing. Dennis had them on his Mavic 3, and I was able to fly.
Which ones did you have, Dennis?
The firehouse.
Oh yeah, those things are badass.
They were bright.
The white ones are your brightest ones, but those Arc 5s, man, those things they'll blind you if you turn it on.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Man, yeah, they were fantastic. I couldn't believe the vision that I had, because these kangaroos that I was filming were. How far were they, Dennis? A long way,
I'd
weren't
say
they?
maybe a quarter mile, something like that. They were ways away.
Mm.
I still have that. Sorry, I guess I can't talk tonight. I still have that.
Laryngitis.
Yeah, I still have that laryngitis. No, I still have the flight, the flight data for that. So I can tell you, but not right offhand.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
it was
think
really
we
good.
I don't think we have magpies over here, David. I know we got crows, but
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a
There are many magpies here.
yeah, I don't think we have those in the U.S.
Well, the family up the road.
Steve.
dish of
On
some
your
kind.
Steve.
Well, I mean, not
Probably
to
got
say that
jackdaws.
an extremely predatorial type bird like an eagle still ain't going to attack your drone, even with the blinking strobe light on it. I mean, that's always a possibility regardless. I mean, you
The
piss the bird
magpies
off
would.
enough.
Or a butcher bird would, I reckon.
Magpies are the main one here. I think jackdaws are similar.
Well, I mean, they're going to attack your drone, but they're also going to get chewed up by them damn props, too.
Yeah.
Charles, how are you, mate? And Akarasho as well. How are you?
Warren Akira show said eagles think that pigeons taste like chicken.
Corvids.
That's right. Magpies love people. They do. Actually,
I
there
guess
was
they do. I didn't know
there
that.
was a crow. Actually, it was quite annoying, and it went
They're
well past breeding season for this crow. Anyway, one of the places that I go anyway on that scooter of mine. Everyone know I got a scooter. I got a scooter.
Yep.
I can show you something. Oh, you got it? Okay, you know. Okay. It's grounded at the moment. That's another story. But this thing, and you go through a tunnel, right? So you go out from the other side, coming out. Next minute, you hear it, right? Click, click, whack, whack, in your ear, clicking its beak and shit. It's hit me helmet a couple of times. I'd go into the tunnel, and the bastard flies over the tunnel. You come out the other side, comes down again.
Wow, that's planning.
Pretty crazy.
It is. He flies over the road. Perfectly legal for him to fly over a busy road, but not me. What's the difference? Right? So he flies over the busy road and then dive bombs you when you come out the other end. And one day I confused the bastard. He didn't know where I was because I stopped in the tunnel. I knew
He's
Let's see
waiting
what
for
he's
you.
going to do.
Did
Little
you,
mongrel.
did you see what W said? He had 2 bald eagles circling his M. What was that,
Oh,
M300?
really?
Mm.
I'm telling you, though, if a bald eagle, I don't care how big they are, they grab that 300, they're going to lose their foot in those props.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless they grab it from the bottom, they're going to lose a foot. Because those are some big-ass props. They're going to come around and chop their foot right off, I guarantee you. Because they'll take a finger off, no problem. There's no reason it wouldn't go through a bird leg.
Hey, look at this. Al's having a crack now. Does your scooter have an orange skin too?
Good one
I'll
out.
work on that one.
Well, if you were a true professional, Alan, and took safety into consideration when you did fly all these sites, having it orange would be very beneficial. Obviously, don't care about the safety of the people around you when you're flying, mate. It's terrible. I'm going to skin that drone of yours, mate. Hey, Al. Hey, Al. How are you, mate? Hang on, he's having a crack at the drone too. Geez, how's he into it?
Everything.
He doesn't call my Mavic 3 a Mavic 3. He calls it a Mavic 2.5.
Yeah.
Five.
Because it hasn't got the the camera that no one ever uses on it. Chris Hope, how are you, mate?
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
No, this actually increases your line of sight, mate. So I don't know where you get off saying that. Shit, mate. What do we got here? Mark White, he's there. Yeah. Now, what was I going to get into? What was I going to say?
I think you're still trying to convince us that you didn't make your drone look like a all-tail.
Yeah.
Oh no, it looked like when I did the Mavic 2, I pulled it out and here we go. Oh, well, the safety vest you put on your drone, do you? Okay. I don't know how it flies with that, but good luck. No, I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend a safety vest for going hunting with. A green one.
Good idea.
A nice target for the bears.
Can't remember. God damn. Anyway.
Well, I
So
mean,
why does
if you
that
bring
scooter inoperable or whatever its status is. What's the status of your scooter, Matt?
Oh, the status of my scooter. Oh, it's grounded, right?
Well, it's
Can't do
always-
anything about it. Well, not when I'm doing my stunts, man. Yeah. And then me and the scooter both hit the ground quite
Oh,
nicely.
really?
Oh, yeah.
That would have cracked.
No. What was that, mate? Yeah, I think I was going to say, shut up, Justin. Yeah, so it is. It's grounded at the moment, right? So it's got those puncture-proof tires, right, which aren't puncture-proof, right, but they fix themselves, right? So you get a puncture and all this goo comes out and sets and all that sort of shit. It don't work that good, right? Really doesn't. So anyway, I've had all sorts of issues with that. And trying to clean up the hole, right, to put the plug in and the glue and all that concrete, listen to me, rubber cement, you can't clean that hole enough for the rubber cement to bind because of that goo still in there. So you have to take the tire off and get all the goo out to fix this thing and put a tube in, right? What a pain in the butt. So I can't take the tire off. I haven't got the tools to do that. That's a horrendous job on these scooters because they're so tight and the beads and all that sort of shit, right?
horrendous.
So now I'm ringing it. What was that, mate?
Horrendous, really.
It is horrendous. You go do one, mate, and tell me it was
Dude, that
easy.
can't be any worse than changing a tire on a four-wheeler or a motorcycle. Ain't that hard to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how hard can it be?
It is. It's a lot harder. And the smaller the wheel, the smaller the tire, the harder it is. And the smaller the brain too, Tim, eh?
Now, when you pull your back tire off, is the motor in the tire, like in the rim?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say that sucks because if you just had two independent rims, you could put a just spare tire with a rim and latch it onto the front of your scooter, just so when you're out and about.
Might need Sean to change it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he can have a crack at that. I'll be more than happy for him to do that. So anyway, I'm ringing around all the scooter shops. Oh, you do this, do that. No, oh no, we haven't got any tires in stock. Oh, haven't you? Okay. Next one. There's like six different scooter stores ringing up. Oh no, we haven't got them in stock. So I can't do anything. I can't fix this thing.
Did you get directions with it?
Hey?
Directions. Did you get directions?
To where, mate?
To change the tire.
You mean instructions?
Directions. Oh, instructions.
Directions an area.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know where all the scooter huts are, mate.
Instructions. I think it comes with the Hooked on Phonics book. Let me go check.
You want to be careful what you say, Tim. Very careful what you say. I need an air impact gun. That's right, and a freaking hand grenade. Little Llama Laura just sent me a message.
There you go, Peter. Buy another one.
You
for
also
spare.
turned your lights off.
He likes it like that. So he
Witness
gets all the
protection.
darks it out.
I heard you challenge Mr. Campbell to a fist fight.
All right, so Laura has just sent me a message. It's obviously a public announcement. Hi, we interrupt this program to bring you a short ad. YouTube, what's that?
YouTuber Seth.
What the hell's that? Oh, okay. I know what she. Okay, right. A YouTuber Seth, like UNICEF, I guess. Yeah. Would like you to help a small channel out of Northeast Australian Productions by giving him a little sub, just a little one. Don't give me a big one. And if you could spare a little time, like the little sub, small, and watch and like a video, that would be helpful. YouTuber Seth is here to help those in need. So if you'd like to post that, put it on your community page. If you know where that is on your channel, Laura, you can work out the website. That'd be nice. And you can pop that up there. I'd be more than happy for you to do that and push my tiny channel. So,
Like Dre said, read what Dre said.
yeah, I've already talked to Dan about that, and it won't work. Unless you clean up all that stuff, you cannot fix that tire.
What is it? The tire on your scooter?
Yeah,
Oh, did it get it's got a flat on it?
it's got a hole in it. Yeah,
Oh,
you've been talking about it for the last.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I can't fix it, mate. I can't fix it.
You just buy a new one.
have you taken it to the
Oh, okay.
scooter
Just push,
store?
push rewind. Just rewind about 5 minutes.
Uh,
No, I haven't, mate. I can't get it in. Hey, Tim.
Not the first time.
Yeah.
Tim's got that issue all the time.
I mean, I'm sure there's videos to watch about, like, I don't know.
Sorry. Well, number one, Bob, I've got to get the tire off, which is an absolute nightmare, as I said. You can tube them, that's for sure. Now, there's all these people talking about, oh, I didn't finish the ride because I got a flat, you know. And when you're on a push bike, you get a flat tire, you just take the tube out and put a patch on it, off you go. Right? And these people have got like freaking tech cars, helper cars, right, following them all the way along the bike tracks when they do these long rides because they get a flat tire. That thing's going straight in the back and they're taking it home because you cannot fix the tires on the road, which kind of sucks. The pain in the ass. Yeah, tried plugging it, Chris. Doesn't work because I can't. The adhesive won't work with that goo shit inside of it. So, we'll see how we go.
Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna say what Time to Fly was talking about, but you know how, like, when you get a hole in your car tire, they have the plugs. You can get one of those things and put it in there.
Just wondering, do your speakers work, TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of duct tape will fit.
I obviously, because I can hear you guys and y'all can hear me.
Okay. Listening. No, I can't. I can't plug it. I can't plug them, mate. They don't work. They don't work.
No.
Hey, Chuck.
Some idea.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I just like to talk just to hear myself. I don't know.
That's all right, mate. You can talk as much as you like. I've got a mute button.
Go for it.
Notification. I'm only kidding, man.
Hey, Chuck.
Again, Cove Action. How are you, Chuck?
What's up, Chuck?
Yeah, what's up, Chuck?
What's up,
Don't
Chuck?
say up, Chuck. Come on.
I mean,
We've never heard that before.
Yeah.
TJ doesn't understand Australian. I know a little bit.
I guess not. I don't know. I mean,
Well, you know what? When Dennis came over here, we had Google Translate going for the first couple of days.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was
Matt
shocking.
finally picked up on the English, so it's okay now.
Did you say Matt finally picked up on English?
I mean, yeah. I mean, y'all. I mean, Matt, you speak English to me, but like, I guess some of the things you say or whatever.
Lloyd.
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd.
Well, there's different, you know, well, what we say are a little bit different, I guess, in some respects. The grumpy vlogger. How are you, Lloyd?
Hey, Lloyd.
Will a
That was
little
a good
scooter
one.
be coming soon? Will little scooters be coming soon? Will little scooters be coming soon? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, riding a scooter gets me so excited, Lloyd.
No, it's low, Laura.
Yeah, no, it is low. I think you might be using the microphone on your. What do you got? An iPad there or something, mate? You're using?
No, I'm using my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Must be
That's not a bad camera on these phones, are they? They're good.
Yeah.
Chris, what have we got? Okay, so I've actually got
Oh,
another video.
oh, great.
Now,
Your videos.
not mine, mate. Not
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Who here's got a bloody hotel? Let me have a look. Who have I got here? No one there. Who's got an hotel in the chat there? Hey, Gary, how are you, mate?
AZ's here. He had one.
I think
Right,
so.
okay. Not many people have got them, have they? Who just dropped out?
The only one I've run
Not
across
me.
anytime
Justin, like,
is Al Duran.
Al Duran. Oh, he's got one, has he?
Is a nano. Yeah, that's
There's a
hotel.
nano. Yeah, it is. Right. Because they're really good. Here we go. He's back again.
oh,
Because they are really good.
What the
Really
hell?
good.
So,
Where are we?
Jim's droning. We were working on well, Matt had the idea of me coming back and spewing some Australian accent on you guys, but I'm not smart enough to try to emulate Australian
yeah, we have
accent,
to
I
take
guess.
you.
Are you kidding me, Dennis? Are you kidding me? You're not smart enough. We're walking around the koala sanctuary. He's talking koala to the koalas. He's talking kangaroo to the kangaroos. And he's talking Japanese to a shitload of tourists. So don't tell me you can't talk different languages, mate.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We did practice, though, didn't we?
We did. I tried. I just couldn't pull it off. So
pretty hilarious video when the koala attacked.
Oh, that's right. Adrian has one.
That's pretty funny.
that was
Yeah,
was an all-day project, Teach.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet.
We had a great time, though. We really did.
We have to
Well,
rehearse that.
did.
Oh, Ron.
Oh, that other one. Yeah, the longer one. Adrian.
Art's in the house. What's up?
No, Art.
That's right. He does do hover tests out the front these days, though. He's doing
Yeah.
well. He's
Yeah.
got that.
Well, now he's
and
doing
they-
range tests with bullets.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
real range test. Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Hey, how are you, Art? Now, what are we talking about? What the hell were we talking about? Oh, yes, we did. Right. So, okay. So we're driving in the car because it takes a while. It takes a long time. Normally only takes around about 2 hours to get up to 10, but we didn't really want to go up there. So it took us 4. We just, dragged the chain a little bit. So, fuck, do we really want to do this? And we're halfway there. So I might as well keep going. So anyway, we were going, and I was teaching Dennis some Australian, and we're trying to get this. Well, it would have been so funny if he rocked up on Rodney Bell's show and said that. He would have gone, because everyone was saying, "Don't you change Dennis." And if he'd come back and said what we were talking about, our match changed Dennis.
It just doesn't work in English, but it was something like, I don't know if you idiots are aware, but I've just come back from Australia.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up any accent at all. But if you pulled that off with Australian accent, it would be really cool.
Oh, man. That would have... Rodney's eyes, he would have gone, what have you done to him? Oh, man, that's funny. Who have we got here? Mark, USA. I don't think I've said g'day. USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America. How are you? That's a mouthful, isn't it? That.
Tammy actually did a thing on her channel last night of who had the longest name. Lambo won that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We have
Because
to.
the
Now we have to
A1
look for a longer
records,
one.
yeah.
Can't be that hard to find.
I don't know. I
That's
guess
that show.
long. I guess.
Add a few more words into yours, TJ, and then we can see if we can get it longer.
Yeah. I just changed.
Yeah, Gizmo's got an Autel.
This is the Nano Plus.
Yeah.
It does have an amazing camera on that.
Where's this at?
It does. Melbourne.
I really like that skyline. It's a nice
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, that's Melbourne
Beautiful
City. That's
city.
the Yarra River.
It's a beautiful city.
It's the Yarra River as you're heading towards the city.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
newer, modern-looking buildings.
Is that your
Government
house
House
there,
in the
Dominic?
middle of the screen.
Yeah, that's Tom's house.
He's in the tower.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Rings the bell every 12
You can
o'clock.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
As we come up
Yeah,
Yes, master.
Actually, that's
Maybe
Matt's
you
guest house that Dominic lives in.
Yeah.
It's right at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Look at that.
No, that's-
That's so cool.
Mm.
That's
Really
a
good.
I'll do the commentary for you. That's the Sydney Mine Music Bowl.
Whoa.
We come in from I think that's the west.
Watch
Died in the ass there.
that
Yep.
Really died in the ass there in the darks.
Mm.
But we're talking a tiny drone. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's doing,
Yeah.
it's doing a good job. Doing a good job. Really is.
Amazing.
Oh, there's a bird.
Yeah. Definitely.
Exhibition buildings in Carlton North.
Oh, good job, Tom.
Yeah. I'm narrating for you.
Mm-hmm. You could work for the tourist division.
Oh, I'd love to. If there's any opening.
There's always an opening you can slip into, Dom.
Yep. I'm always good at that. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
I hated driving through, too.
Yep.
I hated that city to drive through.
See
Yeah,
that there?
it's an absolute nuisance. That's near Crown.
Mm.
And that's
Correct.
that's one of the really hard parts to get through.
See, that would be cool to go there and park somewhere and then ride your scooter around.
Yeah,
Oh,
because that's the
yeah.
Melbourne Exhibition Centre, otherwise known as Jeff Shed.
But the
Hard to
drone
get through that area.
for you.
We that's where we play when we play in Melbourne,
Hmm.
the exhibition centre. We'll be down there soon too, Dom. If you want to get some tickets.
Yep. Oh,
Are you in a
Lim-
band,
you tell me. I'll be down.
Okay. Yep.
Matt? Are you in a band?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What kind of music do y'all play?
Goth rock.
I'm the lead singer. And
Tell
I sing death metal.
Round Casino.
What
Oh,
So stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
what's the name of y'all's band?
Beyond the dark side.
Air
Oh,
supply.
Mm.
nice.
Your pathetic channel is smaller than me.
burn your children.
Metal
Let me give you a bad
Don't let him fool you. He sits in the back and plays the tambourines.
Yeah.
It's like,
And the cowbell.
Oh, Jesus. Does
I
the
learned the
cowbell.
triangle.
Round towers.
Back and plays the tam.
He does the cowbell.
That's funny.
the triangle is like the most useless instrument in a band, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the triangle.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the triangle.
Yeah.
Trying.
Flinders Street Station.
Look
Oh,
at that.
man.
If you ever get a chance, go over to the channel and watch the watch it on a 4K TV or some
Yeah.
shit. Because this doesn't justify it at
Yeah.
all. You know,
You got it. Yeah.
I like these lights here and shit that are going on in the background.
Yeah.
You can't expect much in the darks there, but it does, as I said, it does a really good job.
Mm.
It's Flinders Street Station.
Oh, what's up, Skip?
The Opera
Hey, Skip.
Hamer Hall. The Arts Centre to the left is the blue illumination.
Andy.
Hamer Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Andy. Yep, haven't got a date for Adelaide, mate, but I'm sure to let you know, man. Or go flying. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get up early though, because I'll have a show that night.
Oh, you're going to Adidas, huh?
Adidas,
Adidas,
yes.
Adi-
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
God.
Oh, I butchered the shit out of that name.
Look what Skip said.
The Langham. As we go into South Bank and South Melbourne.
That's beautiful.
Oh, damn, Skip.
He started.
Was Beach Andy. Joe.
Look at that.
Oh, there you go, Dennis. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
So
108 stories,
I
that
put a link
tower.
to Matt's- one
It
of,
is
I
actually
wish you did.
one of the
things,
tallest in
yeah.
the Southern Hemisphere.
Hot girls in high school played the triangle.
Yep. The eastern side of the city. He's traveling southeast.
So your band is going to perform about a year from now, or about a half year from now, right, Matt?
Yeah. Yep.
You're going to do your tour of Australia.
Yeah.
Sydney Mine Music Bowl.
You should really see his pictures, TJ. He looks like the Wish version of Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
Oh, on his channel.
Wish version.
The Wish version.
Justin's a wish version of a man.
He did.
So,
Excuse me?
Exactly. Excuse me? Did you just call me a man?
Oh,
Dude,
man.
Mudball, Donald was at his work showing my videos, and they were running around saying "some bitch" all day.
Yeah. Bertha Unleashed.
Some bitch. Unlimited vertical. How are you, mate? And Joe too. How are you, man?
You doing any shows in August? Any shows in August?
Matt,
Any shows in August?
do you have another YouTube channel that you post your music videos on, or?
I don't.
Put the link in the chat for you, T.
The link's in the chat.
I also put a link to what I consider to be his best singing part.
Yep.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
What
did
is this?
you? What is that? That'll be interesting.
That's Hey You.
Hey, you. Yep. That's
Oh, I sing at the
If
end.
you
of
watch
it.
the end
Yeah.
of that, you'll see Matt singing.
that's
Yeah,
very good.
pretty good. No, it's not just pretty good. It's quite good.
Exceptional.
Oh, that's right.
How like I just pulled up the video. Like how far into it were you?
Watch the last 30 seconds
The last 30 seconds?
or so. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, I could see when the auto-tune kicked in. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, good on you.
Where are we?
Out here.
Oh, is that Matt? Is that Matt on the end there?
He's playing the organ, Tej.
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah, the flesh
There we go.
organ.
Hardly hear it.
Not very
The
loud.
volume is very
Alright.
poor. There it is.
There he is.
There he's on the far right, Tej. Now he's right in the center.
Right there.
Oh, the one sitting down, or the one?
That's him.
Him.
The one sitting down there.
One singing.
Yeah, for some reason the volume's super low on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
It was when I was watching it too. It's the way the YouTube video got uploaded.
That's pretty awesome.
Great job.
Yeah, Matt does look like a damn hippie.
Yeah.
Yep, I am a damn hippie. God, where
What I
was
was
that?
asking, what I was asking, Matt, do you have any shows in August?
Don't know. This August? No.
No.
No, not this August. No.
Sir
Yeah.
Matt McCartney.
Cartney. Yes.
There
So
he
anyway,
is.
back again. Going to be doing
Hi,
that.
Mike.
So I might actually. Oh, I don't know. You know, I wanted to document. You know,
Not resemble that remark.
Sorry.
I was reading Mike Nitrane's comment.
Okay.
I resemble that.
I was going to document the tour, or at least
Yeah, it
portion
could
of
be
the
a
tour.
really good Netflix special.
Yeah.
Well, those are
Yeah,
usually horrible anyway, so.
Bill Thomas.
Did somebody just fart?
Hang on. I've got to address something here.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh
What did
my
you say?
god!
Netflix, we all know Netflix just greenlights everything any fucking way, so
Yeah.
probably not a good reference there. Maybe say like, Amazon Prime or,
Paramount.
yeah, there you go. Because like I said, Netflix just greenlights everything anyway. About 80%
Yeah, but
of
they're
it's
going to
crap.
pay you for it.
Mark R. White. We've already been over there, mate. We were over there and all through Europe and etc. We were based in. This is why we're talking about David and Laura, because I was based in Chorley, up in Lancashire there at near Preston, and that's where the rehearsals were and all that sort of shit. So anyway, God, it was cold. But really cool. I didn't mind England. I liked it. It was nice. Why did Justin go really red? It's obviously it just went past the tip.
Yeah.
Tip sensitive. What can I say?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Mm.
Oh man, this is how it is to be on a show not drunk. Holy crap!
Exactly. Yeah.
What? You're not drunk?
No, I gotta meet up with somebody soon.
Oh yeah. You can't just say that and just fucking leave us hanging.
Yeah, you have to give us more details.
Come on. What's his name? Come on.
Right there is the reason. Never mind.
Sandy?
Well, no, it's okay. You can talk about your blokes, mate. It's all good.
Yeah,
No wonder.
Crickets.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Oh dear. Oh, that's all right, mate. You going out for lunch? Going to have some lunch? Or whatever. Yeah.
Have a gander around.
Yeah, nice.
Wolverine Point.
Well, unlikely, because I doubt very much whether you ever get a park there.
Oh no. Yeah, it will be.
Bloody hell, mate.
It's bad down there.
Oh, it's shocking.
Hey, Tim. Mike wants to know if you have another pocket pool date.
That's funny. Come on, Jody.
I didn't mean to highlight that. But I did. Oh. That's here we go.
Oh, the thumbs up shit's useless anyway, Bill.
Yeah.
They might as well just take it away because honestly, it's pointless.
Hey, Jody.
Don't get any, so.
Yeah. Oh, god damn. These sore ones. So, Dennis, tell us about your hyperlapse experience.
I just did another one tonight, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I've been using the Mini 3 for hyperlapses and that. I know the Mavic 3 can do it too, but just trying to get the most out of that camera that I can get. See what I can.
When did you get the Mini 3, Dennis?
Recent.
No, maybe I don't know, maybe August, September. I don't remember anymore. It was soon after it came out.
Oh. No.
I never go live with you. Can't go live with the Mini 3 with that controller. I have this controller, right, for it, and you can't go live with this controller because you can't sideload any apps onto this.
Oh.
And if you use what's the problem with using Prism? You can't use Prism because you can't sideload apps on it. So yeah.
They might as well have just put a freaking Apple operating system on there because they pretty much locked it up where you can't do anything.
Okay.
Stupid. You should be able to watch Netflix on that damn thing if you want. Like seriously, it's Android with a damn screen.
They're trying. They claim their purpose is to keep it pure, so that because a lot of people's problems with remote controls and that is because they put so much stuff on their phone can't handle what it needs to handle in order to fly the drone, right? So
Same thing with the smart controller, the old smart controller I had, just like that.
Yeah, but the problem with the
smart
old
controller and with the Crystal Sky and with the whatever the smart controller version 2 and so on, all of those you were able to sideload applications because they had a browser on there that you could.
But it slowed it down.
Yeah, but see, this was the problem with the first smart controller, is the chipset was already like 3 years old before they even came out with it. So that's what I'm saying. If they were to put a modern S23, S22, or type system in that smart controller, it'd have no problem.
S20.
Well, I'm just saying, even an S20, it would have no problem running your drone apps and Netflix or whatever else you wanted to put on.
Yeah, but that's their justification for not allowing you to sideload applications on that.
Yeah, so they don't give it a bigger processor, so you can. They skimp out on the money, and this is the reason they use that old technology, that old Android technology. And there's an original smart controller, as you said, it was 3 years old. What?
And look at Mark said it's only got 1 gig of RAM. No wonder.
Yeah, I wonder.
Like, there's no reason that thing shouldn't have at least 8 gigs of RAM in it.
Yeah.
Because that would ensure it wouldn't freeze up on you while you're using it.
But if all you do is run the app, then you don't need all that memory. That's their point.
But that's what I'm saying is they should, if they're going to sell it as a premium product, it needs to have premium features built into it.
I thought that same question, but I decided not to ask it. But yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Mental. Hey, tell me something, Dennis. What megapixels are these still photos on the Mavic Mini 3?
Well, they claim to be, what was that number? It was a really low number. It's because the DNG format has the resolution that's shown to you by Windows and by Mac and by the iPad and so on is the preview resolution.
Yeah.
And it's like 720. I don't remember what it is, but it's a low number.
960, 720.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so what the actual resolution is, I'm not really sure.
Because I'll be interested. I don't think it's a 20 megapixel. It can't be. It's not a 20 megapixel camera photo, is it? I'm not talking. Because the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 3 are 20, right?
Right, Laura.
And I'm just see you, Laura. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it might be 12.
Laura.
So let me ask you, what makes that smart controller? How much does that smart controller cost if you buy it by itself?
48. Oh, look, mate, Jim. That wouldn't. Okay. it might say 48, but it ain't.
Okay.
That'd be a combined thing.
Yeah.
They always say that 48 megapixels when it's actually not.
Well,
I
that's
think
what
it's
the Air
12
2
by
was.
4.
Remember
Yeah,
when I
it-
told you the Air 2 could do the AK hyperlapse and we looked into it and it wasn't true?
yeah,
You remember
yeah.
that? Because you thought I was full of shit about that. I was like, no, that's the way they market it, as AK hyperlapse.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, we get a 5.7 hyperlapse out of a drone that's 4 years old, nearly 5 years old. And that's incredible to me. I only just found that out what we talked about, a couple of months ago.
How much is that new smart controller? The RC?
Sorry?
If you just buy that RC controller by itself, how much does that cost?
Too much for you.
They're about $700 here in Australia, something like that.
Because my whole point on it is technically you're buying inferior hardware with a nice screen.
But you have 12 megapixel camera, it just quads up. Yeah, exactly right, mate. It does.
This according to this, and I just sent this image to you, Matt. According to the specifications that I'm seeing here, where is here? Where am I?
America.
DJI.com. That's a 48 megapixel camera.
Hey, Matt, I got to get going. Dominic, Dennis.
All right, mate. Good on you, Tim.
Okay.
Y'all have a great day. Take care of yourselves.
All right.
You going to have a shower before you leave, mate?
Usually doesn't duck out early.
He does. Well,
He had to go
good stuff.
I guess.
Okay, let's have a look here. Right, okay, let's have a look here. Share that there. Here we go. 48. Yeah, okay. So it's not. Okay, so it's a 12 megapixel camera.
How do you figure that?
Because it's in fours.
Yeah, it's a quad.
12, 24, 12, 24, up to 48. And the Mavic 2 and the Mavic 3 are 20 megapixel cameras. Yeah, because they're not 48 megapixel. That's huge. Man, 12.1. There you go. 12.1. Yeah, 12.1. Yeah, so I mean, there's drones in the past, and as you said, Justin, we were talking about the 8K bloody thing. It's not 8K.
Right.
8K hyperlapse. Just because that's taking into consideration is saying it's a 48 megapixel camera, 8K hyperlapse. It's not true.
That whole thing behind it used to be you had 720 and 1080. Those were the high resolution images, right? And then they said 4K, which sounds like it's 4 times 1080. But what they did instead was the 1080 was 1920 by 1080, right? So what they call 4K is actually twice that. It's 3840 by 2160.
Yeah, it's a 2160.
Well, it's 4 times, but
Here,
what they've done is they've switched from using the smaller number to using the bigger number, and it makes it more advanced than it is.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
that's just like Justin's IQ. Always goes for the high number, but just isn't true.
Yeah.
Marketing. I know a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, geez.
Well, you would have fooled me on that 48 megapixel. What? Go further into that. I believe you, but I want to understand what's this about quarters and.
Oh, it's actually because the sensor size is tiny, right? It's not big, right?
Right.
And look at this fake news.
Yes,
Stevie.
Stevie.
And that's where they were talking about the 8K hyperlapse and all that sort of biz too, right? Because they were sprouting that it's a 48 megapixel camera, which it's not. if you look at a 48 megapixel camera, that's huge, right? It'd
Oh,
be
I'm
hanging
sure,
off the hanging off the back of a truck. I mean, it's not, but anyway, yeah. And when you consider the fact that the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 3 are 20 megapixel cameras, true 20 megapixel cameras, and I don't know why they do this, and the effective pixels are 48 megapixels. I don't know why here we go, 48 megapixel mode. Yeah, I don't know why they do that, and they've been doing it for a long time. Because what was the first drone me and Jim were talking about? Oh shit!
Well, if I remember right, the Mavic Pro came out in 2016. It had a 12 megapixel camera,
That's right.
but that
Exactly
may have been
right.
12
Yeah, it's quite
megapixel
higher.
pure.
Yes, it is. Yes, 12 megapixel pure, and then the Mavic 2 Pro went up to 20, and the 3 is still a 20. Still using the same.
So
I
how
would
do
have
I
thought.
understand this thing about quarters, though? What's
Okay, it's hard for me to explain. Let me have a look here.
never mind. I can research it. I thought maybe it was something quick. Yeah.
Oh.
That's weird to me.
Yeah, it was broken up into quarters basically. Can anyone in the chat that bloody the Mini isn't true 48. Yeah, exactly. No drone is. It's phase 1 camera is a 100 megapixel. There we go. Yeah, look at this, right? As 100 megapixels, it costs 50 grand, right?
Wow.
So your little Mini 3 ain't going to be 48. I don't know how they get away with that. Here we go. Marco White, 12 megapixels. Splits each pixel and they're using quad. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's right. Yes, the Air 2 is the same thing, but the Air 2S is a 20 megapixel as well. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's wild.
isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, you were asking about the resolution. The resolution of the actual photograph inside that DNG package, I can't really say, but I'm pretty happy with the quality. For my eyes, it's quite good, and I don't need a $50,000 camera because my eyes are never going to appreciate it, right? So
Yeah.
So Dennis, you have the Mini 3 and you have the Mavic. The Mavic.
I have Mini 3 Pro, Mini 3 Pro and the Mavic 3.
And the Mavic 3.
Mavic 3, yeah.
The real one, the one with the camera on top. That's the real one.
Yeah, the one with what is it, $2,000 camera on it.
Yeah, the $2,000 superfluous camera.
That's it. I do use that. I use it more often than most people probably do, because just when the sun rises or whatever, that's what I do, right? So I blow up the sunrise, so people can see it really well. But I mean, it's certainly not. It doesn't earn its keep.
Yeah, man. I
But
actually
the
got
classic wasn't available when I got the Mavic 3, so. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Man, I haven't been flying pretty much lately. I don't know why. I don't know. Weird.
It's been nice but rainy here almost every day, and tomorrow is supposed to be nice, but the temperature at sunrise is going to be 39 degrees.
Oh,
I know.
a little chilly out to be doing all that.
That's almost 20 degrees less than it is here right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice here this weekend. I'm off tomorrow, so that's good. So I might catch a sunrise flight or something.
Yeah.
Hey, Wayne B.
Now, I did actually get a video this week from Wedgenbeg. I'm just wondering if it's still private. Let me look, because I won't show if it is. Yeah, it's still private. Okay. All right. But what he did do, because he's got the Mavic 3 now, or the Mavic 2.5, and it was a very low light situation, right? He's flying towards an island, and the moon is in the background, and it's actually reflecting off the ocean, right? And I watched it on my 4K TV, right? I tell you what, man, that image was really nice, and so much detail. And in that time of night, man, it picked up a lot. A very impressive camera, really is. Sitting at the 3,000 and a 1 terabyte built-in hard drive. Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
But really nice. So you're going to have to keep an eye on Paul's channel to see if he publishes that, because or no reason why he shouldn't, because it was really, really good. And the reflection of the moon, it's very difficult to get the moon in any sort of reflection, because when you're dealing with a drone camera, you know, it's not, it's just a dot. You think, oh, look at the size of the moon. You put your drone up and go, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's almost like the same as like, well, I don't know if it's like
Yeah, the only thing I see is
Trying
that
to
star. No, that's not the star. That's the moon.
yeah,
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to your phone. I don't know.
What was that, TJ?
I don't know if it's the same as like trying to take a picture of the moon with your phone or something. I don't know.
Well, it is basically, yeah. A couple of HS.
But that's
So-
funny how it can look so big to the mind's eye.
I'm not too good with like megabytes and gigabytes and all these other kind of bytes, but like is a terabyte like way like bigger than like megabyte or gigabyte, whatever?
A terabyte is 1,024 gigabytes.
Yep.
Oh, so that's a
You
lot.
go from megabyte to gigabyte to terabyte.
And after terabyte is petabyte.
Yep. And then exabyte.
And then Matt Bump.
Yeah.
Then Matt-
All right.
Uh,
That's the biggest of the lot of them.
Yeah.
Can't get any bigger.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. To Captain Joe America. It's making a bit of cash out of that. You gotta love that. Good thing.
That's bytes, Uncle Bill says.
Yep. Uncle
Uncle
Bill.
Bill. What did
Hey,
he
Uncle
write?
Bill.
Justin Bites. So what do you reckon of that,
That
Justin?
was original.
Yep.
So what do you reckon about that, Justin?
What?
I knew you weren't listening.
No, I'm not, because I'm looking at something.
Don't know why you bother.
He's looking at porn.
Yeah. Pornhub.
I'm watching a porn.
Same movie he made the other night. Stevie Capture Live. Stevie, actually, I haven't been over to Stevie's channel for a while.
Mm.
Let's have a little bit of a look here. Capture Live Connection. Usually put some good stuff up. Jeez, I'm being slack on this.
Mm.
Stevie. Got to change that thumbnail, Stevie.
Mm.
All right. Now. Oh.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, Andrew. Exactly. Shopping on
Yeah.
Amazon.
You're shopping. You don't know. It could be Uber Eats. He wants a burrito.
I would have thought he had more subscribers than that.
I actually just bought
Give him a
some
Mac bump.
today.
No
Well,
shit.
Hang on.
Ah,
Ooh. Did I see that one?
Yep, I'm subscribed.
Mm.
All right. Let's have a look at Stevie, shall we? Why not? Why the hell not? He's always good value, Stevie.
Mm.
Let's see what he's got. I mean, this video is 3 months old. Do that now. All right. Hope you can hear it.
So today I'm going to do a test of my DJI Avata. Apparently there's an issue when you turn
why is it? Oh,
the drone will fall out.
Echoey.
You have
Echo.
to y'all turn.
Because Matt has to mute himself because he
Yeah.
doesn't have headphones.
Now, the
gets
controversy is
backfeed.
that
oh, there you go.
flying it incorrectly is going to fall out of the sky. If you fly it properly, it won't fall out of the sky. Now, I don't know because when I fly lines. I try to find something interesting for my channel. This drone is pretty slow, so I I kind of fly lower to make it seem like it's going faster. These little tricks I do, and I'm sharing with you guys. You could try them as well. But I don't do anything extreme with this drone. Like I fly it for what it is. It's a cinematic drone. I fly it low, slow, and try to capture stuff that's interesting. I'm not the type you catch in a parking lot in a mall doing freestyle tricks or at your local schoolyard doing a power loop through monkey bars or what have you. It doesn't interest me at this point. Maybe in the future, but right now I just try to get cinematic shots. When I'm flying this, slow cinematic shots. When I'm flying the FPV drone, is faster shots, more extreme shots. But still, we'll try to find something interesting to fly through. Now, I'm going to try to test this drone out. I'm going to do my best to reenact that motion that makes this drone fall out of the sky. So feel free to join me. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So that's right there. Uh-oh.
You know what? For what the drone is meant for, it does a really, really good job. And straight out of the box, I guess that's what a lot of people look for too. Plug and play, basically. And it really does a good job of what it is. It's not an acro drone,
Yeah, that is a pretty sweet drone, actually.
See, look at that. That's nice. I mean, you can get all that sort of stuff too if you got your building your own quads and all that sort of stuff. For someone who doesn't want to build their own and all that, as I said, plug and play, pull it out of the box, off you go. Does a really nice thing. Testing time. All right, let's have a listen.
Let's go.
All right, got it up. Let me just get myself ready for manual mode. There we go. And I'm in manual mode. I'll just take it easy. Yeah. I'll try to do that yaw turn.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. It's better than the original FPV.
Yeah, but if you're gonna fly that slow, you might as well just fly a mini or something. I mean, it is meant for a little bit of speed.
Yeah, hit the gas.
Better to fly with that controller that Stevie has, or is it better with the dildo stick? Probably with the controller that Stevie's got, right?
Well, I definitely designed that controller very similar to an Xbox controller, you can tell. I bet you that's where they got their some of their influence on that design.
Making those adjustments in the air. And let's see.
Let's see, Avada.
So far.
I mean, because just despite the fast turning, what is that going to give you that slow speeds that a mini wouldn't give you?
I don't do on the normal.
Yeah, I think that's where they got their influence for the design of that controller, Andrew. It definitely looks like an Xbox controller.
Oh,
Whoops.
there we go. I have to check
Turtle
my.
mode.
Oh, I have to check my. Oh, I
Oh.
guess you could consider it. That was it, right? That was the issue that they were complaining about. It's still on. Hold on. Let me lock you guys in and let me show you. That's usually shutting off, right? What the hell is going on?
Why isn't it not? Oh,
Look at this. I got it all the way down. This thing is screaming. Do you hear that?
I'll tell you something, right? I think it's got to do with the gyro, right? Because the gyro knows it's upside down, right? And it thinks it's still in the air when it's running, and it's trying to correct itself to some point. I think, I'm not too sure, or whether he's got it in full automatic mode, whether the gyro even takes that in consideration, I don't know. Because my little FPVs, every one of them, will do the same thing. Unless you disarm it, it'll try and right itself, and it will just go flat knackers and wreck everything around it. So I think that's what's happening with that. I'm not too sure. Maybe.
man, that drone looks.
Jim's droning said a firmware update. Maybe that's.
Well, that was 3 months ago. So, hey, Chris.
Look at that, Lloyd.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up,
All
Lloyd?
right, mate. How grumpy are you today, mate?
Oh, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 7.
Oh, crank it up a bit. Coming off the long run.
I had to go shopping today, so that, you know, I had to. My van had been in the garage. They had to do some transmission work on it. They got that fixed. It's running fine. The battery went dead, so then I had to go buy a battery. Battery for that thing cost me $200, so I'm in a grumpy mood. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can understand that, mate.
You know how much those start-stop batteries are for the Jeeps? You know, the ones where those are $700 a pop.
Yeah.
And you know the stupid thing, Lloyd, is Jeep gives you the option to shut it off, the start-stop, but it won't charge that battery, and the truck won't run without that battery being charged. So why'd they give you the option to turn it off?
Yeah.
To get you to come in and buy a new battery.
Buy a new battery. Yeah, I know. It's and you know, you're paying for lead, and lead's not that expensive. You know, it's just the markup. But you know, I got it. It's running fine. Everything's good. So I got that done. But I keep hoping someday they'll come up with like a good lithium ion for cars. You know, that aren't $200. It's like, well, they're real expensive. And I'm thinking, yeah, I just spent $200 for a battery. How much more can they be?
Yeah.
You know.
They can be a lot more. I paid $400 for the battery for the Z4.
Oh man,
I know.
So Lloyd, you had to get a battery for you have a Jeep?
No, it's a Dodge Grand Caravan GT model. You know, it's just, you know, it's 4 years. The battery's 4 years old, and I mean, it literally just, well, it was like the transmission. It just all went out at the same time. You know, I don't know what happened to the battery, but they said, you'll need to jump it to start it again. I'm like, okay, well, then I put it on the trickle charge. Nothing worked. So finally I said, yep, took it up there. It's dead still. So, you know, knew it was happening.
So
but
TJ,
it's all running fine now.
So TJ, if you actually, when you get done with the background check and everything for that job,
right,
you're going to get a Jeep Compass. And it's going to have start-stop. So when you stop at a stoplight, it's going to shut off. When you hit the gas, it turns it back on.
Oh,
Yeah.
In those compasses, you have the option to turn it off. Don't do that, because then the company's going to get pissed at you when they have to put a new $700 battery in there.
Yeah,
So don't mess with that.
My mom's car, she has one of those like newer model Audis, whatever, and her car does that. When she stops at a red light, it just turns off.
Well, it's supposed to be more fuel efficient, right? But our company found out it really doesn't help the fuel economy. It really doesn't. And that's why
and
they're
don't
going to
forget,
the Ford Mavericks.
and don't forget too, they sell starter motors too in their spare parts section.
Yeah, I mean, why would you even turn your motor off at a stoplight anyway?
Well, it was supposed to. The whole point behind that was supposed to be like a fuel efficiency thing. It was
Oh.
so your truck's not running when you're sitting still.
Oh.
But my company overall found out of 1,200 of these being on the road that it really wasn't all that fuel efficient. And people were turning it off because there's a little button you can turn it off with. And they were constantly replacing batteries at $700 a pop.
Oh, shit.
And so now the company's going to Ford Mavericks, which are hybrid pickup trucks. And they're trying those out now. They just ordered like 1,200 of them. So.
Oh, shit. All right.
Well, I don't know, but anything electronic I have, I keep it running as much as possible. I don't do short off on spurts unless I must, because off and on is hard on electronics.
Well, think about your starters too. Like, I wonder how much freaking wear and tear that puts on a starter to having to turn off a car. You know, because if you're in a major city, you might be stopping every 30 seconds.
Yeah, I have the same.
Well, that's
option on
exactly
my-
what I just said, Justin. They sell them. They sell starter motors in spare parts, mate, and they'd be selling a heap of them.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because
true.
you only got so many starts. Only so many starts you got on a starter motor before it shit itself. And if
Right.
you're starting that thing 20, 30 times more than normal, yeah,
that's true.
bugger that. But it's all to do with making money on spare parts too. Let's be honest.
It is, yeah.
I'm just going to keep playing this for a sec. Have a listen to what Stevie has to say.
This is wild. Like, look at this thing. It's wilding out.
It's wild.
I had to even flip it. Oh, it turned off finally. That was, I don't know what happened there. So keep in mind, I did change the center sensitivity when I first purchased this drone. So I had the roll at 80, the pitch at 80, and the yaw at 80. I believe I left everything else alone. The max rate roll is 600. The pitch is 600. The yaw is 400. And the expo is 0.54 all the way straight through, roll, pitch, and yaw. So I know with the center sensitivity not at the default settings, it's probably harder to pull off this, what they call tumble. All right, I have another battery for my vlogging camera, which is the GoPro Hero 10. I got another battery for the drone. My goggles and my controller are good, so I didn't have to do anything with that. Now we're gonna do this again. We have the whole field to ourselves. Those people that were on the other side left. Now let me get it into the normal mode now. Put it into manual. And you'll see like a little, oh, there we go, we in. All right, so let's see what we can do here.
You know why Stevie's having such trouble with that drone? Because now the consumer has become the beta tester. They don't work the shit out before they sell the items.
They've said that about every drone, including the Mavic Pro. You know, it's
Well, it's with every technology company. They're not really
I just want to
running
get
these
it out
things.
there quickly.
Yeah, they're really not running these things through their paces before they're releasing it, and they're letting the
I want
public
it,
be
I
the
want it
beta
out as
testers.
quickly as possible.
Gimbal pitch.
yeah, they got to be first to market. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they want to get it out before maybe there's shut down on imports coming into the United States and stuff like that. So
And holidays, different things like that.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I just actually ordered the
not
that controller for my Avata. 'cause I've been using just the
Turn
the,
them, turn.
the motion
And
controller,
I
which
don't
I
want to turn
like.
any of these metal
But
objects. Of course.
I thought, well, I might as well go ahead and get this, and I had
Right
a bunch of
turn.
points built up over at
I get to the other
DJI
side. I'll make
anyways.
a left turn.
So I thought, well, okay, I'll just buy it. So it should be in this week, and I'll find out how really bad of a pilot I am now.
Mm.
Forget you ever thought.
Get your thumbs back into it, mate. That motion controller, it's pretty cool, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
I like it because I have that Cinemotion adapter that I have mounted to a table, and it's just like flying Flight Simulator. It really is. It's just
The last
really
time I
it's
flew the DJI Avata, I flew about half the battery, and then I connected my DJI FPV to the goggles and controller, and the whole rest of the day I flew the DJI FPV, and which I predicted I would be using the DJI FPV more often because I don't have a lot of scenarios that I would use the Avata.
Has this issue been fixed since then? This is, as I said, it's like a three-month old video.
Oh, supposedly, Andrew, Windows 11 just did an update where they added a bunch of stuff that they stripped out of it from Windows 10.
I still haven't upgraded to 11.
I haven't looked into it yet, but somebody posted a video saying that they added a bunch of features that they took away when they came out with Windows 11 that Windows 10 had.
Yeah, I dumped Windows when they started talking about Windows 11. So
Oh.
Mm.
Lloyd,
Windows 11 on mine.
what drones do you what drones do you have?
I just have the Mavic Air original.
Oh,
I have the Spark and I have the Avata.
oh no,
You still got your Spark, mate.
Yeah, still got it.
Woo! So have I, brother.
Yay.
You know, I don't get rid of. Well, and I do have an FPV drone, the CL1 from Rotor Riot, but right now I can't fly it mainly because my son borrowed my controller for his airplanes, for his fixed wings. So he says he didn't have to do anything to them, just paired them, and that was it. It's like, okay, keep it because I'm not flying it anyways. I'm probably going to convert it to digital now that I've got the Avata and the digital glasses. I got the goggles too, and I can just put in what is the H3 system in it?
Mm.
have you had any issues with your Avata, Lloyd?
Yeah, no, but I don't do anything. I don't do anything fancy. I fly just using the motion controller. The only problem I've had is when I ran it in the ground, and that was on me. I was.
That thing's
coming
like
in
pretty
too
destructible, isn't it?
It is, yeah, because it didn't hurt it. I mean, all it did was bounce. I just had to walk over. I forgot to even turn on, try the turtle mode. If I'd used the turtle mode, I wouldn't even had to walk over and pick it up. But
Yeah.
I was showing off for my son, and I just drove it into the ground. But
Oops.
yeah, oops, yeah. So he was laughing. He got to laugh at me. So
Still in one piece.
Good.
yeah. I haven't had any issues with it.
That's pretty awesome.
And it's just fun to fly.
Yeah.
Rodney Bell liked flying it with the because I use that motion controller when you use the Cinemotion setup, which is basically just a cup that it sits into, and you can mount it. I have it mounted to a folding table, and and you just sit there and just like flying a flight simulator, except you're in the goggles, and it's just. And Rodney Bell seemed to like it, so it was because it's easy to use.
You see what Bob Casey said? Lloyd said, "Oops, I meant to do that."
That's right. Yeah. Yet my son was flying his drone, and he was laughing at me because and he tried it out. He liked it. He has
Yeah, that drone is pretty fun to fly. Actually, when I was at the last mini meetup, it was with Ray, Ken, Ken, I forgot what his last name is. None of the ones like that, like not
Ken
Ken,
Hoffbauer.
but like it was one of the other Ken Gottlieb. That's it. Ken Gottlieb.
Oh.
So
Al,
many Kens.
and myself and I was flying Ken's Avata, man. That thing's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out that FPV controller with it. Just to see what I might be missing. You know. But and I don't get to fly that much as I would like to. Like here lately, I heard you talking about, it's been rainy and cold. We've been the same way. We had for the last 2 days we've had rain and then or cold, and then tomorrow we're having I can't fly tomorrow because too much wind.
No.
Oh, holy shit! Oh, let's watch that again. Hang on a minute.
Yep.
That turned into a basketball.
Yeah.
Reasons full. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Oh,
It turned into a basketball once. Oh shit!
Yeah, real FPV ain't gonna have no bell out button.
So
now it's the hunt. Gotta find this drone in there.
The walk of shame.
See, now if you put an orange skin on it, there'd be no problem with finding it.
Oh,
There you
sure.
go.
See?
Oh, he's
It has its advantages.
some dead leaves.
I don't know. It's fall time. I guess it's late fall. Looks like so. I'm not sure I'd want an orange skin on a drone in the fall time, and I wouldn't be able to find it in a tree around here. Not that gray's any better. Don't get me wrong.
Well, Dennis, you don't want to be a poser like Matt, so
Yeah.
try to pose as an all-tail.
The PS one. Let me see. Oh,
Oh my God, where is that thing? Have they got beepers on them or not?
jeez.
I'm thinking they do. Yeah.
All
I
right,
have to
folks.
stop and think now.
Let's hope it's in one piece. Surfing over here.
Gracious.
it was. He hopes
Hey.
peace.
I see it. Of course. It's a freaking
Okay, Steve, you have a good one.
corn bush.
See you,
On you,
Steve.
Steve.
Why
Thanks,
wouldn't
man.
there be
Enjoy the
a-
pizza.
Yeah, it does
You know,
have.
this
a-
reminds me a little bit, Matt, of when I was doing that boomerang video. I threw that boomerang into an area that was briars. And
Ew.
yeah, I still haven't published that. I forgot about it actually. I have about an hour of footage from that.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
And some of it,
Yeah, you
some
have
of
to
it
have it
includes drone
activate.
footage, I think.
You have to activate the beeper in the goggles.
Oh, there you go. Right. You can hear it now. There
Nice.
you go.
In one piece.
Let's get out of here in one piece.
Yeah, now that he's found it, he hits the beeper. Is that how that works?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find it first, then you got to push the button to activate the beeper. now, where is it?
Yeah.
Now,
Here
Yeah.
it is.
get out of here
Well,
without
if
Sorry, Steve. I just thought that was
Yeah.
amusing.
if you're
shut up.
an intellectual flyer, not like me, but
It's funny.
these other
There's no
wise guys,
corn bush.
you will
Anywhere
activate it
around.
before you take off. You know.
Except for where? All right, that was that. Now that last crash
What?
was, I believe, is 100% my fault. I don't know what happened there, and I pressed the bailout button to recover it, and
Right,
thought
that
I
was
pressed
that.
it. Maybe I pressed
Now,
the wrong
that
button
last
in the panic. I'm gonna review the footage and see if I did press the panic button and why I didn't just correct
Oh,
this.
Chris says you can. He
believe I
thinks you can
pressed
set
right
the beeper
before I
on the
went right
switch.
into
You
a
might be
plane.
able to. Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure you can. Yeah, I was just making fun.
the head here, came down from pretty
Yeah.
high up. But as far as the tumble is concerned, I thought I was gonna have like a solid answer, like 100%. It tumbles, or it was pilot error. I think at this point, I'm leaving with more questions than answers. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I'm gonna provide the controller cam and the
Could have
video
just said that at the
from
beginning, Stevie.
as well.
Yeah.
Tell me, am I doing something wrong? Did I make the drone fall? Was it just really trash FPV pilot? It's possible. I mean, I'm
Was
not.
that Aussie internet again?
I do what I
Yeah.
do. But, I find myself always in learning mode. I always find myself to be the student, and
That's why you're timed
my
out.
way always learning. Every time I fly, I learn a little something more. Now, if me making this drone fall out of the sky,
Oh, you bitch.
Some bitch.
veteran pilot
Some bitch.
out there on YouTube,
Some
can
bitch.
we really recommend this drone to
Some
a
bitch.
new pilot?
Bitch.
It's not the cheapest beginner drone, and eventually they're gonna go from normal to sport into manual. That's the fun part when they get into that manual mode. Now, if this drone tumbles on a fast yaw turn, when you're first learning, you're not really smooth. This is going to be the outcome, right? So, I don't know.
Yeah, well, they fixed that.
I'm going to leave it up to you
that-
guys. Just hit up the comments. Tell me what you think.
They
I'm not
fixed
gonna-
the yaw problem
I'm
in
gonna
the
press
last
issue.
update
I hope you
when
guys
they-
enjoyed the
when
video.
they gave us
Catch you guys in the next one.
remote ID.
Um,
They already fixed the yaw problem in this last update, but they also forced us into using remote ID.
Oh, by the way, Matt, Canada, the UK, and the US have all got together so we could start UTubeSF. It's just a branch from UNICEF to help you guys out over there.
I know. Yeah, it's.
That was actually from Laura.
Yeah, I know. I did it. This is where you weren't listening, Justin,
Yeah,
because I covered that about an hour ago.
Generally don't listen much when you talk.
No, I know. Valuable input as normal.
Yeah, well, Justin may not listen, but he reads the chat. Unlike Matt, who listens to everything, but he never reads the chat.
This is why I have a little secretary bitch like him to do that for me.
I was sitting there throwing insults at Matt left and right, and he just ignored them. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, were you talking, Lloyd?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, bite me.
Oh, dear.
Damn, Jim's droning. I opted out. F those cunts. Ooh. Apparently, Canada has pulled out of the Accord.
No.
The Accord.
Oh.
Yeah, well, if it's money they're trying to raise, the Canadian dollar wouldn't help the Australian dollar at all. So they don't need the Canadian dollar in there.
No.
That would devalue the Australian dollar, which is only worth about 20 cents right now.
Have you seen their Amazon selection? It's horrible, Lloyd. It's like third world.
Oh, in
Who?
Australia? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
The Australian Amazon.
Aren't they third? I thought they were third world. Is Australia considered a modernized country?
Yeah, they're getting there.
Well, I actually got on eBay the other day, not eBay, Amazon the other day, and ordered some clean water, right? That I can get sent over in bottles, apparently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have it here too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the water here turns your pee brown. I don't know why, but anyway.
Yeah, I know that.
Called dysentery.
Yeah.
Cleans you out. It's good for you.
Yeah.
We didn't go anywhere for 4 days after Dennis got here. He was getting used to the environment.
I tell you what, I used to go back when I was in service. I used to go to Mexico or in South America a lot, and this was years ago. And when you go into Mexico and you're down into the country, well, you're going to get something. You know, you're going to get Montezuma's revenge, and you go in there and they have a pill. Can't remember the actual name of it, but you just walk into any pharmacy and say "turista," which means tourist,
Oh, yeah,
and they'll hand you a bottle of these anti-diarrhea pills. You know, you just go "turista," and they go, "Yeah, here."
Yeah, you'll need
They
it.
are because they know the tourists are going to get it, and that's what you ask for in the farm. I thought they were joking when they told me to
Well,
do
you
that.
can also go down there and go Percocetto.
Yeah. Well, no. The in all defense of them now, because I just heard the president of Mexico today saying that they don't produce any fentanyl in Mexico.
Yeah, because it all comes from China up through Mexico.
Yeah, well, he said the problem is ours because they don't produce fentanyl, they don't bring it across the border. None of that stuff exists.
Oh,
Although a week ago he had a big display saying that, look, we just busted a lab in Mexico City here that's making fentanyl, and they got 420,000 pounds of fentanyl off the street. Like, hey,
yeah, but that was the last one, Lloyd.
yeah, that was it. That's why they don't make them now, because they knocked them out.
Yep.
They
Same
had a
happened to me.
What's that?
So, in Indonesia and all through there, you get what's called barley belly and all sorts of shit, deli belly, all that sort of stuff. And it got me in the last couple of days. So I had a good holiday, except for the last couple of days where, mama, yeah, I couldn't go anywhere.
I'd go down there and like if I just go to Mexico, I'd go down there and spend about 2 weeks down there. And I know that the reason I spent 2 weeks is because the first week I was sitting on the crapper. That way I could enjoy the second.
Crazy. I was lucky, apparently, because when I went and stopped to there was a Mexican bloody caravan on the side of the road selling food, right? And there was a heap of Mexicans standing around, and they were all buying shit. So I thought it'd be a good idea. I'll give that a crack. So anyway, and I said, what's good? And he goes, everything's good. So I said, well, give me a bit of everything. So he did, and apparently I was quite lucky that I wasn't sick.
Well, that's the thing. If you see a lot of the locals buying it, it's probably okay.
Yeah. Well, that was my thought process on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But anyway,
you see all the tourists standing around those little taco carts going down the street. That's the one you want to stay away from. You want to go where you get away from the border to begin with. That's the first thing you got to do. Get down inside the country a little bit.
Lloyd, the sheriff here seized 11 pounds of fentanyl like a couple months ago.
Right.
It was enough to kill 2.5 million people if you actually were to disperse it in the air.
Yeah. It's fentanyl's bad, and it's the
Right, maybe.
what
well,
do
I
they
gotta
use that
say,
for?
what fentanyl to get stoned?
Okay.
They're using it to just cut harder drugs with.
Yeah, they'll use to cut hard.
Oh, okay.
But see, the thing is like cops have touched people that had it on their hands and shit, and it absorbs through the skin almost instantly, and they'll have an overdose. A cop will. That's how dangerous it is.
That happened to a female officer here just about a month ago. She was trying to, and apparently she had gloves on, but apparently either when she took her gloves, all of a sudden she just dropped like a fly, and they rushed her to the hospital, and she somehow got it got through the glove. She must have had a tear in the glove and got onto her skin, and it dropped her.
Wow.
Yeah, she woke up with that because fentanyl is actually it's a pain reliever. You have to have a prescription for it. You put on a 50 microgram or milligram patch on, and it lasts you for 3 days. It's called, the brand name is Duragesic, and it's for people with they use it for like people with cancer, cancer patients and people with extremely bad levels of pain. But this stuff that they're selling on the streets is a whole different story because it's 1,000 times more potent because it's pure. China's
They're the
stamping it
biggest
out in pill
producer.
form. Yeah, they're the biggest producer, and they are funneling it through Mexico. But yeah,
So you want some crazy facts, Matt? Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid that is up to 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine.
Mm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's strong, dude.
So how's that police officer now, Lloyd?
doing fine. Went back on duty. They, got doing fine.
Wow.
To, woke up with one hell of a headache because it just hit the system and knocked her cold. And I mean, they actually released the body cam and showed it, and she just like, clunk, and that was it. Just kind of slid down to the ground, and the two other, it actually caused her heart to stop. They got on there and started doing CPR and got her back. But then they called for an ambulance and got her to the hospital, and they gave her. Well, actually, I think they hit her with Narcan because all cops now carry Narcan.
Mm.
Which is just a spray. They hit her with it, and it roused her around, and it counteracted the fentanyl. But they went ahead and took her to the hospital anyways because it was, and she was saying, I must have touched it and not realized it because it's just that the stuff on the streets is that bad. Now Judy she has to go through evaluation every 3 months. She uses the Duragesic patch, and she can go 6 days without me changing that patch. I forget to do it sometimes. She's supposed to change it every 3. Even the pharmacist calls and says, she's due for a refill. And I said, yeah, well, I've missed several of those. So she's not really, I'll go ahead and fill them and I'll come pick them up. But you have to go through a lot to get anybody on that. You have to, with her case, with the Parkinson's, the rheumatoid arthritis, the cancer she's had, and all the other things, she has to take pretty strong.
Yeah.
But it doesn't phase her. I think I can just walk past her and smell the stuff, and it makes me want to fall asleep. But with her, it doesn't. Because she's got such chronic pain. Especially now that she did a nose plant on our cement floor this week.
Oh Lord!
Just went pap. I heard a crashing because she was getting up, and I heard a crashing table, or she was sitting up, and I heard this crash, and I mean, I just jumped up, ran around the bed, and I got around her, and there was just blood everywhere, and I'd heard a glass break, and I thought, oh hell, she cut a major artery, but
oh dear,
nope, it was. I got her up on bed, and I realized then it was coming out of her nose, but she broke her nose, and it's got she's got a little bit of a black eye, and it's and she keeps forgetting, and her nose goes to itch, and it is still. I mean, her nose is about that much wider than it usually is. On each side, it's just.
Wow.
Who is this?
This is my wife. She has Parkinson's, and she just lost her balance and went. And we have concrete floors, and I mean, she literally fell face first, right, smashed her nose right into the concrete floor, and
damn.
And it was scared the hell out of me, but man, she's, as long as she doesn't wipe her nose, she's doing okay, but it's still pretty swollen. I think I'm going to take her to the doctor on Monday, to the eye, ears, and nose doctor, or sometime this next week, because they're probably going to have to go in there and re-break it and all that. And I said, you're going to want to be out for that. If I take you to the ER, they'll just grab it and do that. You don't.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to do it because she'd have killed me. She'd probably grabbed a pistol off the side of the bed and shot me right there if I'd have tried to straighten her nose that night. Yeah.
Won't be doing that again, will you?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Actually, Dennis's clock is spot on.
Yeah,
spot
it
on.
is.
It is.
9 o'clock, right on the dot.
Yeah, midday here, right on the
9
dot.
o'clock here.
It'll stay in tune for about 3 or 4 hours before it's. Yeah, depends on. I have to have that angle just exactly right, otherwise the pendulum makes it too fast or too slow. It's
Brian. Yeah, I can. He said his wife has the same issue. She still hadn't learned to fly. That's it. I've threatened to dress her in bubble wrap, but they do have a new vest out, and I've seen it.
Bubble suit.
And yeah, when they go to fall, it inflates all the way around and puts like an air mattress around the head, around the back, around the shoulders, and it inflates out of the vest when they start falling. It just like an airbag on a car, except it's
oh shit.
plastic. Yeah. I've got to find out who manufactures it because, I kid you not, she needs one of those because she falls so much. And of course, I've got multiple sclerosis, so here lately I've been falling a lot too. So it depends on which one of us has fell for the week. We take turns.
Bloody hell, mate! Really? I didn't know you had MS. I didn't know you had that.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How long you had that for, mate?
About 30 years.
Wow.
When it first hit, I was in a wheelchair full time, and then it's one of those that kind of goes up and down, and I lost the use of both legs and this hand, and I still got some atrophy in that hand from the paralysis, but I had to learn to walk all over again. I was in wheelchair about 6 years, and then it suddenly started going back. It went into remission for a while, and I had to I had to go to therapy for 3 years just to learn to walk.
Wow.
No, not 3. Judy had been real good. The doctor told us, whatever you do, make his life normal. So she did. She I'd have a spell where it would get worse, and she'd baby me for the first day, and she says, well, you know how to tie your own shoes and get dressed. I'm tired of you laying around. Get up and get dressed. So I learned how to tie my shoes with one hand, and
Really?
That's pretty interesting.
Wow.
yeah, I can still do it, but it because I practice it every so often. But I got smart. I bought Skechers shoes that
slip-ons.
yeah, they're slip-ons. They look like they're tie-on. Yeah, but I can still tie my shoes with one hand if I have to.
My goodness. I don't know
Matt's got
anybody else that does
IBS.
that sound.
Only when you talk, mate, or if I click on your channel, it gives. Let's be honest, it gives everyone the shits.
What is that?
What, IBS?
Yeah.
You're right, Jim. The big guy was looking out for me.
Bullshit.
But
IBS.
I was,
Something bullshit.
No. Irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah. It's Justin's got that in his mouth. Not
Have you heard the crap come out your mouth?
well, I've heard that I've heard IBS is really the shits.
It is. That's the shit. I do that. I'm not going to do spring forward.
Ooh, Skechers are comfortable too.
Yeah,
I got 2 pairs of them. I got a dress pair and then a pair of just.
They got the memory
They're the
foam
ones-
pads in them.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah,
get
they're nice.
Skechers or the Hokas. Those Hokas are pretty comfortable too.
Well, TJ, when you haven't hit 40 yet, have you?
I think I'm like almost there. I'm 38.
How do you think you're almost there? You should know how old you are.
Well, no, like I'm close to 40. Like I'm 38 years old, but like I act more my shoe size than my actual age.
Every guy apparently has to buy a pair of New Balances when they hit 40. Just saying.
Yeah.
Only in Florida.
I bought a pair about that time. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a new.
Oh, really? Dennis hasn't got New Balances.
Yeah. Well, Dennis is younger than everybody here, though.
He did.
Right.
Dennis was he was the sharp dressed man. I actually felt out of place when I was walking around because they knew I was Australian because I looked like a slob. He didn't look like an Australian.
Yeah. Well, I got to admit, I really enjoyed those videos with you two on there. They were hilarious.
They were
And-
fun.
We had a bit of fun. Yeah, that's not a knife.
Come on, not.
I wish you'd got that divining rod thing. I really
I
do.
know.
That would have
Yeah,
been
so-
funny.
Oh, where you were looking
what
for
was it?
water?
Yeah,
Um,
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were.
We had an
Sorry.
ocean in front of us, but yeah, go ahead, Matt. You
We
tell me.
were. Well, what was it? The ocean? No, we were down. We were going to catch the ferry into Brisbane.
Yeah.
And we get into the car park, and I didn't know which way the river was. Right? I said, "Which way? Where's the river? I can't see the river." So I picked up a stick, right? And I was telling him there's a vine rod. Anyway, and then I went into his pants. And I thought he'd peed himself because the stick was going towards his crotch all the time, you know. Anyway, so we found the river through the divining rods. Oh yeah, it's skill. That's skill. My God.
But none of the sound was recorded. So
No, we had the video of it,
yeah.
but yeah.
Well, I still have that video, but it's useless.
Max says he doesn't have New Balances yet. Well, apparently he doesn't have clothes either because he's always running around naked doing his drone footage.
He is, yeah, that butt
And that-
crack of his.
When he and Tammy were in Pennsylvania, they both had clothes on. So
What?
they do own clothes.
What?
Yeah. Well, maybe
Actually,
they may have
I have-
borrowed them. but-
I have seen their live show, and they're wearing clothes on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they can.
got what, like
you can
3
do things
pair,
with
you
camera,
know,
but-
3 sets of clothes that they wear for special occasions. Yeah.
Yeah, for when people come over. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They were great fun.
I'm gonna have to end this one, guys, cause I got to nick off because I've got heaps to do.
Okay.
To do.
Once
Thanks
again.
for allowing me to bring the channel down. But
Well, that-
it's always fun to be
You,
here.
you brought class to this show, Dennis. That's the only reason this show had any class today.
Yeah.
No, you joined us. Come on now.
Well, see, I counteracted your class by me coming
Yeah.
on. We zeroed out all the class when I came on.
It went from 100, then Lloyd come on, then it went back to respectable 50. Yeah.
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 All righty then. Well, thanks, Matt. I had a fun time.
No worries. Good on you, Dennis. Thanks for popping in, man.
Thanks for having us, as always.
Always,
Yeah.
yeah. Always great to
Thanks
see
for-
everybody.
I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, man. Anytime. We-
Y'all have a good day and a good night, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye bye now.
Bye.
See you later. Justin.
Yeah.
See you later.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where's Gary?
Hey,
There he is.
Hey, Gary.
Did you start early or something today?
He must have started early.
I'm wishing I hadn't started at all now.
Oh man. Hey, did you have?
Yes.
Hold on, wait a second. I gotta mute the other thing there.
You mute that, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, how's your scooter?
Yeah. Just press rewind on the fucking fill you in, mate. About 3 minutes in.
You got a tire thing going on?
Yeah, rewind, mate. Watch the live show. It's all there.
You should try
We don't
putting a plug in. Try putting
we
a
don't-
plug in it.
Oh fuck! Oh, here comes another one. Brian.
Hey. Hi, Brian.
Try duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, duct tape.
There you go.
Yes, that'll work. I've tried duct tape, mate. It didn't work.
Gorilla glue.
And I'm
Hey, man.
trying.
Yeah, Gorilla Glue.
If you're leaving, I'm leaving.
Yeah, okay.
Put Gorilla Glue in the stem and then spin the tire, and the centrifugal force will put the Gorilla Glue out to the outside.
Right, yep,
Mhm.
yep, yep.
Gorilla.
That'll do it.
Yep. All right, I'll go do that now. But I've got to go because I've got heaps to
Where are
do
you going?
today.
You just- I just
I'm
had-
going, Gary. I'm going.
Oh.
No. Fuck me.
We'll see you,
Shit.
Matt.
He fucking
That was
comes on
hilarious.
every. Are you gonna say? Have you finished what you're gonna say, Gary?
But you know,
No, fuck off. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Gary,
I gotta
you
go.
turd.
Bye, Gary, and everybody else. I gotta have a cigarette to clear up this cough.
Yeah. Fix that cough up, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
smoke,
gotta-
do
yeah,
you
I gotta
smoke
have
that,
it.
Gary? Do you smoke, Gary? No, I don't know why, mate. How come what, mate?
Yeah, but it's so short, your show. It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's even shorter now because I'm going.
But we're
No more buts. Fuck me dead. All right, I gotta go. Shit to do. Thanks very much for popping in. Fucking Gary. You want to come on earlier, Gary, and then we can talk about shit. What do you reckon of that?
but I was
No buts, mate. You should come on earlier. What do you reckon?
but
No buts, I said. Fucking hell.
I'm just trying to help with the tires, man.
I know, mate. I know you're only there to help, mate. So
Yeah.
and I do just send me a
My-
fucking
My Avada glass is empty.
yeah. Well, you go get another one, mate. I won't
I
hit
will.
the
Better
show.
go fill it real quick.
Okay, you hang on. I'll go fill it. I'll be right
Yeah, you
back.
go do that, mate. I'll
Yeah,
wait for you.
Well, you wait. Don't-
Yeah, I
I'll
will.
be very
We'll
disappointed.
all be here. Yeah.
I will wait for you, mate. Yep, we'll be
I'll
here.
be right back.
Yep. Okay. No worries, mate. Fuck that. All right. Gotta go.
You better shut
Gotta
it
go,
off,
guys.
Matt.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much for popping in. Everyone in the chat and all that sort of bizzo. Thanks. Good to see you again, Lloyd. And
Yeah, thanks for
Dominic.
having me, man.
No worries, mate. As per normal. Pop you out. All right. No worries. Thanks very much, everyone, for popping in once again for a lovely week here. Gary's not back yet. Oh, fuck. He's probably spilled his drink everywhere. And hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic week, and we get to do it again same time next week. So I'm going to play this. Oh, yeah. Here we go. No worries. Oh, Chris. But you pop in the green room. If you pop in the green room, Chris, I will put this show on for longer. Yes? No, he won't be coming. Stop waving, Gary. All right, see you. Bloody hell. I spelt it right, didn't I, Gary?
Oh, it's spelled right. Yeah. Yeah,
I
but it's
know.
still next to Tim Jackson, but that's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, I know.
It makes
Yeah,
me
yeah.
feel like I'm like a native when I'm next to the Roo Rider.
Makes you feel like you want to have a shower every 2 minutes being next to Tim. All right. Where? Where in the green room are you, Chris? I'm looking at the green room and you're not in there. Yep, still not there. I think Chris is on a different live stream. What do we got going on here?
Yeah, where's he at? I don't see him. Where is he?
Yeah, he's
down
not there,
here.
mate. He's
Yeah.
not there.
Hey, Gary, how you doing there, buddy boy?
It is Brian. It's BMAC. Look at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God! Look at this crowd.
And Drone Psyche and Paul Murray and Caleb Young and Cody Carr and Rod Piker and Fly Soul,
Yeah,
Chris Redgeworth,
yeah,
Brent
you're right,
Nunley,
Peter. It's the two dummies.
Little Emma Laura,
How you calling the dummy, you idiot?
Victorian Aerial Vision. I can read. Bob Jones on. Jack
Is he
Spartan.
gonna read every damn name on there? Where
Yeah,
the hell's
I
my
know.
name?
Hey, Chuck,
Your
go
name
back.
isn't on there.
Lloyd's
Helen
right
from
up
Grove
the
Media.
top.
Paul Wedgenbig.
Yep, that's right, mate. Well done.
John from Flying Flynn Media. He's coming to Florida.
And there's 9.
Chris,
Uncle
Chris
Bill
has got,
Boys, I'll see you in 3 weeks.
Chris has got the old link. Oh, I'll have to send you the new link, mate. Yeah, we'll do that next week. Hey, be good to see you on the show. I'll pencil you in.
I thought the show was over.
Yeah, well, it is, mate. It's going right now. All right, so
All right. I know you're doing.
And
see you later.
I didn't get a chance to
Losers.
put lime in my drink.
No, Gary.
I was hurt.
No.
You made me hurt.
No, Gary. No. Bloody hell. All right, I'm going to remove me. See you later, all. Take care.